If you could, get that wish, where would you like to be if it's 5 years and I know, and honestly, sitting here talking to you, I honestly see you as a guy doing more than just making people laugh. I see that the truth matters to you a lot, and I know that you're on your own kind of path here, but what kind of payback would be fair?
Compensation for 15 years? Yes. Just straight compensation? Give me 20 mil.
So
20 mil would be good compensation, dude.
It isn't so much what happens, but as long as you end up with 20 million.
20 mil, dude. Just a payoff. Just 20 mil. And
could we get you to just walk away with that 20 mil?
I would. Let me tell you something, dude.
Yeah.
I would do a lot of. Now I'll be a emotional philanthropist. I wouldn't give away my 20 mil because I wouldn't have any more. I would go around and just champion people who just need somebody to talk shit to somebody. Special interest groups, advertisers. I would just be annoying. Because then I wouldn't have anything to lose. I have it hidden, and I'll keep it in the mattress too, just in case,
So you'll walk the earth like a comedic kung fu. Just spreading good cheer wherever you have to go.
If I could get famous enough to sell out this place, Ron, everywhere I go, and just people know that they getting ready to go have a good time. Somebody might walk out, but they just gonna get some weird feeling out of it, like, oh man, that was awful, but it was great. It was something like that's why there's no great comics. There hasn't been a Pryor or a Carlin in terms of his relevance since them.
Now, nobody else has impressed you since those two guys?
Not one relevant dude. And I'm not, money-wise, there's some big-time dudes. Like, I think Larry Sanders is the best show that ever existed, personally. But, yeah, relevant in terms of entertainment factor, but no social conscience, no social commentary.
But you think, if you look back, when Carlin was at his peak doing his stuff, wasn't the majority of the country digging him? And the same with Pryor. When Pryor was doing some of his greatest stuff, the country was liking Bill Cosby.
Right.
So a lot of times we have to wait for years later to go, oh, now I get it.
That dude.
Yeah,
right.
that man.
And again, you can't try to be that dude, but it's like, I don't mind. This was a comedy club, and it was just everybody, more people were here and stuff, and this was my show. I don't mind this much silence at the comedy show.
Right.
I don't care. Once in a while, some good laughter, and then the rest is me pontificating about nothing.
See, that's exactly what we're trying to do here, because I'll tell you the truth, Patrice, and I'm not sure if your whole audience gets it, but I do think that you're onto something. I do think that you have things to say besides the jokes.
It's tough. It's like, I think I'm not impressed with making it. Like, I don't, but at the same time, Ron, I don't want to be no martyr either. I hate when people, I'd rather some people come up to me and go, you suck, other than going, you're the best comic I ever seen. And then I dig my pockets, I go, really? Really? Who's some of the worst you ever seen? Famous, bitch, famous, they all suck. Really? Well, they all got money. That's the thing keeping me, that's my struggle.
Right.
Is, all right, I'm just going to do it for the money. Because my mother, everybody wants me to do it for the money. Don't. My mother gets all like slavey, man. Because she grew up in the 60s, 70s. So she's like, don't make them mad. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't go on Fox TV and say those things. And you don't do that. And I'm like, Moms, who are you? Who are you? That's because she's a general. She done did it. She's done. She don't have it in her no more. And that's what I'm hoping, is that I don't get to that point where I'm just done and I'm done. And I'm like, I don't have no more fight. You gotta fight. Like, again, my girl now, she's just relentless. We're gonna get married, but she's not relentless saying it to me because she knows me. So she just figures out another way how she's gonna do it. She puts her email as VonO'Neal.com. Because she uses what I say against. I go, look, if you love me enough to feel like you're married to me, then be married. I'm not married to you. So she says, okay, Von O'Neal. She tells people we're married, and after a while, it makes me feel stupid to go, we're not married. So I let her have it. But that's the beat down that you get. And that's the dichotomy in my life. I'm like, okay, so sometimes I go, oh, wait a minute. I open my trunk and I see the old pimp card, you know, and I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta dust this off. It's still got a month for expiration. I gotta fix that. And that's the same thing with the business. As soon as it's like, all right, I'll go and do Celebrity Fit Club. I'll let the guy that looks like Louis Gossett tell me I ain't shit, scream at me. I'm almost 40. I'm going to do that. Me and Cindy Brady, and I'm looking at you like, ugh. I'm here at the same level as Screech. This guy's talking to me like I'm a piece of garbage. So I'm like, you know, I'm trying to fight so I don't just go, okay, because they offer you like something like $100,000 to do that show.
Right.
Something crazy. Just to go in there and beat. And then you got to start telling yourself stuff like when you smoke. Like, I'll quit. But that's what you start telling yourself in the business when they go, you want to do this thing for $100,000? Well, I am overweight and I do have diabetes, so I have to do it anyway. So I might as well take $100,000 just to make an excuse in your own soul. And you go, oh, you know what? You're just a pussy. That's what you are. Just face it, dude. You need money and you're disco dancing.